Child of God, look at the clock. Yes, 12:34. Not random. Not meaningless. This is a whisper from heaven, a divine countdown. 1, 2, 3, 4. Step by step. Heaven is aligning things in divine order. But hear this, order doesn't mean endless waiting. You've been patient. You've been faithful. But now the Spirit is stirring. The angels are moving. The wind is shifting. God is saying, I have not denied you, but I will not let you stay still forever. There is a holy urgency in this hour. Not panic, not pressure, but divine invitation. Behold, now is the accepted time. Behold, now is the day of salvation. 2 Corinthians 6:2. Heaven is opening a now moment. Not next year, not someday. Now. You've been waiting, but obedience still matters. God's timing is perfect, but so is His instruction. This isn't about rushing ahead. It's about responding when the Spirit says, move. Delay is not denial, but delay without discernment can become disobedience. The clock is still ticking, and heaven is whispering, don't miss the window. Maybe you've cried yourself to sleep more times than you've admitted. Not from weakness, but from exhaustion. You've waited with hope, with prayer, with tears, and still silence. You've looked at closed doors and wondered if something's wrong with you. You've watched others step into answers while you still sit in the hallway, trying to believe that God hasn't skipped over you. You've replayed the same question in your spirit. What if I missed it? What if it's too late now? Your heart aches in places no one sees. You smile in public, but collapse in private. You quote the promises, but sometimes they sound like someone else's story. And in the quiet, you ask questions you've never said out loud. Why hasn't it happened yet? What am I doing wrong? Has God changed His mind about me? These questions don't make you weak. They make you human. They make you real. Heaven is not offended by your ache. God is not ashamed of your wrestle. He's not rolling His eyes at your weariness. In fact, He's closer than ever. Not just watching, weeping with you, waiting with you, and working behind the silence. The delay does not mean denial, and the stillness is not abandonment. You are not forgotten in this long night. You are seen, known, loved, even when it feels like nothing is moving. Let this truth settle into your soul. You have not missed your moment. Heaven is still writing, and your name is still in the story. It's time to shift your vision. This delay isn't punishment, it's placement. God is not withholding. He's arranging. He's not ignoring you. He's setting the stage. What looks like a pause is actually preparation. There are people, places, and timing that must align before the fullness can come. And God, in His mercy, is making sure you don't walk into something unfinished. This isn't rejection. It's refinement. You're not being punished. You're being preserved. Yes, God works through waiting, but He never called us to be passive. Faith isn't sitting still. It's leaning in. It's trusting in motion. While you wait, you worship. While you pause, you pray. And while nothing looks different, you stay spiritually awake, because the shift can happen suddenly. Romans 8:28 is still true, and we know that all things work together for good to them that love God, to them who are the called according to his purpose. Even this delay, yes, even this, is working for your good. It doesn't feel like it, but faith isn't built on feelings. It's built on the whisper of truth that refuses to die. The waiting is not wasted. God is using it to stretch your capacity, clarify your calling, and deepen your dependence on him. So breathe, recenter, refocus. The enemy wants you distracted by timelines, but heaven wants you anchored in truth. Don't let the delay define your expectation. Let it sharpen your discernment. The promise is still alive, and so is your purpose. Stay awake. Stay ready. Because when the signal comes, it will be sudden, and it will be sacred. What you cannot see, heaven is already handling. Right now, as you breathe and wonder and wait, there is movement in the spirit realm. God is aligning hearts you haven't met, conversations you haven't heard, and decisions you haven't been invited into yet. Every delay you've faced has not been a dead end. It's been a detour through divine alignment. The threads of your destiny are being woven in silence. Behind every closed door, God has been drafting blueprints. Behind every no, he's been preparing a better yes. It may feel like nothing is happening, but don't be fooled by stillness. The greatest miracles are often hidden until the final moment. Heaven's movement is marked by precision, not speed. And when God moves, he moves suddenly, but never without strategy. You are not being overlooked. You are being intricately positioned. Every timing adjustment is for your protection. Every pause has purpose. Every moment that felt like a setback is being redeemed for something more eternal than you imagined. The Spirit of God is in the details. The divine calendar is not late. There is a sacred rhythm behind your waiting, a perfect calibration between your heart and heaven's release. You will look back and say, "Now I understand why it took so long." But for now, trust that angels are already dispatched, resources are being rerouted, and the favor that seemed silent is about to speak. God is not ignoring you. He is engineering your breakthrough. Every day you've waited has not been in vain. The ground is moving beneath you. Don't confuse silence with absence. Heaven is already in motion. My beloved, I have not forgotten you. I saw the nights you wondered if I still cared. I heard the prayers you didn't have the strength to speak. Every tear, I caught it. Every sigh, I understood it. Even the silence you've carried, I've sat with you in it. You are not abandoned, or are not overlooked. I'm not pacing in confusion. I'm standing in promise. You are still on time. You are still chosen. And you are still in my plan. The waiting did not disqualify you. It has refined you. You've been stretched, yes. You've been broken, yes. But you are stronger in the spirit now than you've ever been. This is not the end. This is the edge of something holy. Now is the hour to rise. Not in panic, but in purpose. Not in fear, but in faith. I am calling you forward, not to rush, but to respond. I am stirring the waters again. The moment you step, I will meet you. The moment you move, I will multiply. Fear not, for I am with you. Be not dismayed, for I am your God. I will strengthen you, help you, and uphold you with my righteous hand. You are not waiting on me. I am walking with you into the next. Let your spirit say yes. Let your heart be at peace. I never left you. I never stopped working. Now is the time. Come forward. I'm already there. Hear this clearly. What felt delayed is not denied. It is being divinely delivered. The door you thought had rusted shut will open, not because of force, but because of favor. God is not sending you back to what broke you. He is leading you forward into restoration, into recovery, into resurrection. What you thought was lost forever is being gathered by the hand of the one who never loses anything. You will recover. You will rejoice. And the testimony that emerges will silence every lie the enemy whispered in the dark. There is a turning happening. The heavens are declaring breakthrough over your life. Divine connections are being released. People with keys, people with answers, people who were assigned to your promise long before you even knew the battle you'd face. Healing is coming, not just physical, but emotional. The wounds you hid are being tended to by the healer who knows where the pain began. You will feel again. You will breathe again. And joy will no longer feel like a stranger in your life. This delay has birthed something greater. What you carry is weighty. It had to be matured in silence. But now the season is shifting. The atmosphere is changing. And God is saying, watch me redeem the time. You will not come out of this empty. You will not come out unnoticed. The world will see what heaven already declared. You are walking in a fulfilled word. You are not forgotten. You are not forsaken. You are not a mistake. Heaven did not misplace your file or overlook your cry. You are God's beloved, marked, known, chosen. The favor on your life was not canceled by the weight. You are still carrying something eternal. You were born for this moment, even if it feels like you've been stuck behind everyone else. The truth is, you are not behind. You are hidden for unveiling. God is not just working around you. He is working in you. You are the evidence of His promise, not the exception to it. You are not the delay. You are the deliverance someone else has been praying for. What you carry is heavy because it's holy. What you walk through is hard because it's harvests. Do not curse your process. You have survived things others didn't see. And even in the crushing, you kept your heart toward God. That matters. That moves heaven. Let this truth settle over your soul. You are not waiting to become worthy. You already are. Not because of what you've done, but because of whose you are. The enemy tried to convince you that your time had passed. But God is standing in your now saying, you are right on time, and I am still not finished. If something is stirring in your spirit right now, that is not emotion. That is confirmation. Heaven is touching the deepest places of your heart and calling you to respond. Don't just feel this. Move with it. Let your agreement echo back to heaven. Let your fingers declare what your heart already knows. If you sense that your life is coming into divine alignment, type 1234. If your faith is awakening again, type 111. If you're saying a full and fearless yes to God's timing, type 555. This is more than a number. It is your spirit's yes, a divine signal, a moment of surrender. Let this be your step forward, your holy agreement with heaven's movement. God is not waiting for perfection. He is waiting for participation. Lord, I bring every delay, every disappointment, every silent season to you. I lay it at your feet. I surrender my timeline, my fears, my unanswered questions. You are God, and I trust you. Even when I don't understand the weight, I choose to believe that you are working. I yield to your timing. I say yes again, not out of pressure, but out of love. Father, align my steps with your will. Breathe on my dry places. Wake up what has been asleep in me. I receive your peace. I receive your order. I receive your now. And I declare this over every soul reading these words. May divine order overtake every area of your life. May your spirit be awakened, your courage rise, and your yes be met with heaven's yes. The time is now. The shift is here. Walk into it with boldness. Heaven is backing you.